Life can change in an instant. For many wheelchair users, the struggle to push forward is a daily challenge.
After years of development and countless prototypes, we created Rib Grips, the revolutionary wheelchair hand rim covers with built-in ribs for ultimate grip and comfort.
No more slick surfaces, no more heat burns, just pure, reliable grip. Rib Grips, empowering you to push forward with ease. Rib Grips, get a grip on your freedom. Discover the difference. Visit ribgrips.com and use promo code GRIP today. You just found the perfect product that helps with staying cool during hot summer runs. No more gross warm water. Stay cool with this product from Gear Handle. This hydration tube cover helps keep your water cool and easily accessible. Stay hydrated during those long summer runs or even delay from freezing in the winter. Plus, they're compatible with various brands of water bladders and come in various colors. Visit gearhandle.com and use promo code H2O today.
Hey everyone, you're listening to The Public Affair with me, Andrew G. I see someone different every episode, but do me a favor, keep it between us. Hey guys, it's me, Andrew G, and welcome to my 5th episode of The Public Affair. I want to thank you all again so much for all your support, everything that you're doing, the likes, the comments, the shares to help me support this project. I'm really proud of it, and I'm really grateful that you guys have been receiving it so well and are enjoying it. Before we get started, of course, I want to go ahead and give a shout out to a couple of our sponsors right now. Definitely to Francisco and Sons, my boy Israel Salazar. They focus on metal buildings, carports, fences, etc. So if you guys need anything of the sorts done, hit up my boy Israel Salazar at Francisco and Sons. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring The Public Affair. I really appreciate it. And of course, I want to give another shout out to my boy at Midway Nutrition on Hewitt Drive, Marcus Cordero. They make meal replacement shakes. My personal favorite is the Honey Nut Cheerios. Absolutely amazing. Make sure you guys go check him out. Very lovely guy, very nice guy. And those shakes are bomb, darling. So anyway, without further ado, I am so excited for my next guest. I've been wanting him on this show since before I started. I hit him up before planning. We don't know each other at all, so I'm pretty sure he thought it was like really weird. But I definitely want to give a big introduction to my boy, and thank you so much for coming, Mr. Joey Sais. Did I say that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Sais.
Joey Sais. Yeah.
How you do? Sais. He told me right before too. I had that Modelo. Shout out to Steve at the barbershop next door. He gave me that Modelo. I told him not to, right?
Yeah.
But I couldn't resist because it's a Modelo. Okay. But thank you so much for coming.
Yeah,
I
no
really
problem.
do appreciate it. Like, you don't understand.
Appreciate you.
Before we get started, this is really weird. Okay. But I am a huge fan of your music, and I'm pretty sure we live
appreciate
like
it.
right around the corner from each other. And I've just never passed you.
Yeah.
At all. And I have to say, you're a lot shorter in person than I
I am.
anticipated.
I'm really short.
How tall are you?
5'7" on a good day.
Oh my God, I thought you were gonna be taller than me, but when I saw you, I swear I like froze. I was coming out of the bathroom.
Yeah.
There was no paper towel, so I had to like dry my hands elsewhere. But I'm so excited that you're here. I really have been a huge fan. I think I discovered you a few years ago on Instagram, and I was like, let me just see. Okay, it's because he was cute, right? And then so I was like, well, let's see if he can do this, because I've been working in radio for 5 years, and so I was like, let's see what he's about. I listened to the EP. We're going to get into all that. But anyway, huge fan. Thank you for coming.
I know. I appreciate it, man. I really do, because it just means a lot that someone appreciates it, you know, other than my wife or my mom.
For sure.
You know?
No, I call your music my bathtub / side piece music.
Uh-oh.
So like if I'm in the bathtub, I listen to Joey Sais, no homo. And then we're going to be saying that a lot, by the way, because we don't know each other. But I also, like if I'm having my side piece over or whatever, you know, just kind of get in the mood, because it's sexy music. But, and you don't just sing sexy music, but you sing all kinds of music. So
I do.
Yes. So and we'll get into that, I promise. But anyway, okay. So remind me one last time before I mess it up. It's Sais.
Sais.
Yeah. Sais. Where are you from, Joey? I mean, like, what is your heritage, and where you did you grow up and all that jazz?
I grew up here, Waco, Texas, born and raised, and never went anywhere else. And Mexican, I guess. I don't know.
You guess?
Yeah.
I mean, does your family speak Spanish? Do you be eating rice and beans? Not to say only Mexicans eat rice and beans, but you know what I mean.
Some speak Spanish. It's not. You know, it's not their first language for sure.
Do you speak Spanish? No.
Not a word.
Not a word. We got to teach this, because let me tell you something. If you were a Spanish singer, Joey Sais, it would be amazing.
I want to do Spanish because my grandpa was a Spanish singer. Yeah.
I'll teach you Spanish. Okay. Just let me do that.
That'll work.
Before we proceed, of course, I forgot this again. I asked all my guests what amenity they'd like for me to bring, because, you know, it's, I can't pay you guys at the moment, but I'd like to, wine and dine my guests, right? So Joey, oh my God, you guys, let me tell you something. This has been the hardest one to find. Joey wanted, he told me he does not drink alcohol, which we're gonna get to in a minute because I want to know why. But Joey told me that he likes watermelon Red Bull.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm like, oh, no problem, right? I do not drink energy drinks. I just, make me pee a lot or whatever. But I went to every single store in Waco, Joey. Okay?
They don't. It's
do not.
It's hard to find them.
Yes. I even resorted to Walmart and H-E-B, and they could not come through. So instead of getting one specific kind, I got him different kinds of flavors of Red Bull. He got all the flavors, and he also got a watermelon Red Bull slush.
They do have that at Sonic.
Yeah. So I made sure I had to go. And he said, don't worry about the slush. But I was like, no, we're going to get this damn slush. You're going to get that watermelon. Yeah. So is there a particular reason like why you chose this as your amenity, or you just really love Red Bull?
I honestly do. I drink it almost every day, which I
really?
shouldn't. Yeah.
Does it make you pee a lot?
No. it don't even give me energy no more. I just like the way they taste.
Oh, you just like the way they taste. Okay. Do they, so a lot of my guests, we like to have a little drinky on the show. I was gonna try not to have a drink, but again, the barber next door, Steve, shout out to Steve, gave me a Modelo. I love Modelos. I couldn't resist. Right? And is there a reason why you don't drink, or have you never drank, or did you quit, or what's going on with that?
I never drank.
Oh, really?
I never had a drop of alcohol in my life.
Oh.
Not any just, religious reason, but it was just because I just don't like the way it smells.
Really?
Yeah, like I can't stand the way it smells, so why would I try to drink it?
Red Bull smells so much better. You know what I mean? Okay, so it was just a personal choice.
Yeah,
like you never dealt with anything like that.
No.
That was, okay. I will say I cut back on the gym. I mean, I lived with an alcoholic for 5 months. That was terrible. And so, not that I've ever been an alcoholic, but it kind of made me, cut back on the drinking. But yeah, I like to have a drink because it definitely loosens up my gas and it loosens me up. And when I'm listening to Joey Sais, I like to have a glass of wine in the bathtub and listen to Joey Sais. You know what I mean? So,
whatever.
It's
man.
great.
It
I love it.
Appreciate it.
Again, thank you for being here.
So thank you for having me.
I'm honored. there was I'm excited for all my guests, right? But as soon as you agreed, because I thought honestly you were gonna back out. I thought you were gonna watch the show and you were gonna be like, no, I'm not doing that. That guy is fucking crazy. And then when you agreed to come on, I was like, nah, he's gonna cancel. He's gonna cancel. I already know. I was telling all my friends he's not gonna come. And then you fucking came. Like I was like, shit, yes, So again, thank you. The honor is mine. So you grew up here in Waco.
Mm-hmm.
What I guess inspired you to do music? Like, did you always want to be a singer, or how did that work out?
Yeah, I always wanted to be a singer and guitar player, but it started, my family, like I said, my grandpa was a Spanish singer. So my whole family played music. All my uncles play an instrument,
right?
And it was just from there, being young and hearing music from the garage and going out there and seeing all my uncles and grandpas playing, my grandpa playing music. So, and a lot of people a lot of guitar players, they look up to, the big guitar players, Stevie Ray Vaughan, or they hear them and they want to play.
Right.
I seen my Uncle Johnny and Joe playing. I was like, I want to play like that. So
really?
That's why, he was the real reason why I wanted to play the guitar.
That was your grandpa.
No, that's my uncle.
Your uncle. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm probably I'm paying attention. I'm standing right now. I promise the fuck I am.
So yeah, that was pretty much it. Yeah. It's kind of just was in the cards for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did they teach you how to play, or did you kind of teach yourself, or?
He taught me the basic stuff. Yeah. And then it was kind of like, I would, hey, how do you play this? And he'd be like, you got to figure it out, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it was kind of like, he taught me how to start playing the guitar, and then I figured it out for myself, later on.
So is that the only type of music that you listen to though? Was like, I guess like acoustic, like when I categorize your type of music, because even the producer was asking what kind of music does he sing. I don't ever know. It's just like acoustic to me, I guess. Like it sounds like there's a lot of real instruments in the background.
Yeah.
It's not like packaged pop music, that you're given and here you go, sing to that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So did you listen to different types of rock bands growing up, or?
that was one of the first things that I ever fell in love with was rock music. Mm-hmm. Growing up, I started playing guitar, and then I came across the band Incubus, which is my favorite band, and they opened up like the whole, all the bands that are like them, Coheed and the Used and all that kind of like emo stuff, but it was still what I was really into. Yeah. So, and then I just always liked R&B, and I always liked folk and country stuff. So I was like, why can't I do all of it? And people always say, well, there's something for everyone on my Spotify. I was like, but there's really something for everyone on my Spotify.
I really have to agree with that. Because when I listened to your music at first, I was like, okay, it's that kind of slow music or whatever. Then I ended up just listening to the entire EP, Joey Sais, and that came out in 2018, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, and I fell in love with the whole thing. Bottle, song I wish I wrote for. What was? I'm sorry.
Yeah, song I wish I wrote.
Song I wish I wrote. All those jams. I was like, ooh, let me run the bathwater real quick. What you doing? I mean, so yeah, I think that's really great. So was there any other type of, like, I guess, genres of music that you always like listen to and maybe that you wanted to tap into?
I mean, yeah, like R&B, of course. You know, I do some R&B stuff, and I always loved R&B. You know, all the '90s R&B, Genuine, John B, and all them. So I always loved that, and I always wanted to do it. And I was in an R&B band out of Austin.
Oh, really?
A few years back, and that's what we did. And we opened up for a lot of big bands.
Can you name some?
Mint Condition, Lakeside. You heard that?
I've heard of Lakeside, the bar. My friend Gina goes to.
Lakeside, the band. They have that big hit. I can't even think of it. Yeah. But and Cool in the Gang. Old funk stuff like that. Yeah.
I got you.
And so played a lot of big festivals and big venues and stuff like with those guys.
When you were in that R&B group, excuse me for interrupting, was it all, like, how many singers? Was it you guys all singers, or?
I was the singer, guitar player, and bass and drums and keyboard player. It was just
everything. You were a band. And what was the name of that band again?
They were called Niobe, NYOB.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you keep in touch with those guys?
Or? Sometimes here and there. We just
we might
broke
be due
up.
For a
yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Broke up with classic band stuff, arguments, and then just.
Yeah,
we patched it up, but it's just we just can't play together.
Okay, I got you. I think when people get a taste of that, maybe quote unquote drug or like fame, or we're getting a little bit popping or whatever, like it starts getting to their head.
Yeah.
Like with this podcast, I have completely just disregarded how many views. I mean, it's I look every once in a while, and I'm really grateful. But I never wanted, like, this can end any minute now. And so do you think a lot of people, when they get a taste of that drug, so to speak, it kind of like it makes them lose sight of what they were really doing it for in the beginning. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank God that never happened to you, because you still stuck with it. Right? Yeah. So I think that's great. Yeah. I think that you should definitely R&B. You got some R&B tracks on iTunes right now that you just released, because you started just throwing up music all over the place. I was like, wait, Joey, I can't keep up. Hold on.
I had them for years. I was just sitting on them, and I was like, I had all these songs, and they were done. Yeah. And I was like, I always thought, there's a right time. To put it out. There's a right way. There's a right, I was like, this.
I never understood that about artists. Like, I feel like as me, you would understand better, because I do not sing. I used to think I could sing, and I can't. But I think, like, for me, I would be like, I just want it out right now. And I guess there's just appropriate times to put out albums and songs or whatever. And
I mean, there is. Well, they say there is. There's always a right way, right time, and what you need to do before you put it out. But I was just. Yeah. And I had all these different genres, and I didn't want to confuse anybody. Right. But I was still just like, man, I'm just gonna.
I like when artists mix it up, though. Yeah. You know what I mean? I think that's fun. Like I like when an album is diverse. And I like, again, Joey, you gotta learn some Spanish, bro. Listen, you don't even need to. Beyonce did a whole Spanish album, right? And she don't speak like Spanish. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I plan on it. There's like my grandpa. He has this one song. I don't know what it's about, but it's my favorite song, and I want to redo it.
It's in Spanish.
Yeah, it's in Spanish.
What kind of song is it? It's like
it's just an old Tejano song.
Tejano song. Yeah. Okay. No, I want you to sing like a bachata or something. Yeah. You know
I mean, I want to change it up into something like that.
Something like salsa, something sexy.
Yeah. So I want to change it up to something like that. But there's just one song that's his that.
You got to do it.
Yeah, I got to do it.
It's so easy to read the words. It's easier than you think, for sure. Yeah. So the Joey Sais EP came out in 2018. Love the EP. I loved it so much when I heard it. My friend Jay posted it on his Instagram. And I was like, oh, like I'm just, again, you know what I said. I said what I said, right? So I was like, I'm going to take a listen to it. And I did. And, so many people like send me music because I work for Power 108.
Yeah, of course.
And you know what I mean? And it's like, oh, listen to this and listen to that. And sometimes it's like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah.
Right? You never did that. But I always wish that we got to play him like on fucking radio, right? And, there's so many politics. Have you ever tried to get your music out there like that or anything? Or?
I've emailed a couple places, but it's not,
you get the runaround,
Yeah, you get the runaround. So it's kind of just like.
Listen, I love my job there. I made some really great connects, but I cannot stand the business. Yeah. Like, it is so. If I had my own radio station, I'd be playing all the hot ones. Yeah. So the Joey Sais EP came out in 2018. My Spanish came out because I speak Spanish. One of my favorite songs that you have on there is "Song I Wish I Wrote."
Yes, that's a lot of people's favorite song.
Yeah, it has a little star next to it on Apple Music, by the way. Yeah. Can you tell me what inspired that song? Like, first of all, do you write all your own music?
I do. I write all my music.
I had Timo on here. You know Timo?
Yeah.
He gave you a shout. You know, we again stand over you on the first episode. But anyway, he said that he writes all his own music too.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure he's amazing. Yeah.
Great guy. Shout out to Timo. Love Timo. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you write all your own music.
I do write all my music, words, lyrics, music.
Right. Everything.
Yeah.
So all that is like all the instruments and everything in the background is you, or?
On that EP, there's a lot of other guys that helped me out on that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Well, you know, Joey, I don't want to put you on the spot here or nothing, but I would love if you perform that song for us on the podcast. Would you do that?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, great. Before we hear Joey's song I Wish I Wrote, I definitely want to give a shout out to a couple more of our sponsors, a couple more of my sponsors for the public affair. Shout out to all you guys. Big shout out to Cool Dreams Services. They're Cool Dreams Waco on Facebook. They're a heating and AC company as well as spray foam insulation. I want to give a big shout out to my girl Ashley Sanchez and my boy David Sanchez for sponsoring the public affair. Thank you guys so much for reaching out for me. Also, a new sponsor that I have, Little Angels Waco. Thank you, Jose Villa and Rochelle Villa, for reaching out to me. I appreciate you guys wanting to sponsor the public affair. They actually have bounce houses and water slides, so make sure you guys hit them up for your next event if you want to bounce house or water, and they're bomb. Love them so much. Thank you again for reaching out to the public affair. So without further ado, I want to introduce Joey Sais, and he's going to be singing "Song I Wish I Wrote." Let's do it.
Yeah. I've been blind, had my share of some pain. I've been wrong, I never made it to this day, 'cause you're my saint. That comes with the pain, you're the flame that can stand the wind and the rain. 'Cause you're the song that I wish I wrote years ago, years ago. 'Cause you're the song that I wish I wrote years ago, years ago. We've been good, even though we have our days, we've seen some bad. A couple flames can't keep us down, 'cause you're my world, you're my life, you're my girl, you're my everything. It's you that I love, 'cause you're the song that I wish I wrote years ago, years ago. 'Cause you're the song that I wish I wrote years ago, years ago. You're the song that I wish I wrote years ago, years ago. 'Cause you're the song that I wish I wrote years ago, years ago.
Oh my God, Joey.
Thank you.
I'm going to start crying. Oh my God. That was amazing. Thank you so much for that. I'm telling you, it's one of my favorite songs. I'm so happy that you sang it on my podcast.
It's a lot of people's. It's popular.
Oh man, that was bomb.
Thank you.
I felt like I was like an actual recording studio. I was trying not to cry. So anyway, Okay, so I know I asked you before. I don't think we got into it, but what inspired you to write that song? Did you write that song for somebody? Or?
Yeah, I wrote it for my wife.
Shout out to the wife.
Yes.
Okay.
It started off as you go to acoustic show and you have the acoustic guy say, "Here's a song I wish I wrote," and he sings a cover song. And I always thought like, why don't you just write a song that you wish you wrote?
Oh my god!
And so it started off like that, and then I started singing it, and then it started coming together, and then I started it started all becoming about my wife and everything, and she always told me, because I do a lot of creative writing, to where I put myself in situations, or I think of something and I go off and just write a whole song about not really my life, just a situation that I have known nothing about. I just get creative and do creative writing. Gotcha. And she was always like, how come you don't write a song about me? And this was years ago. And so that's what I said into the song, and as I was writing it, I was like, man, this is a good song. Right. And as in the song, it says, you're the song I wish I wrote years ago. Which I'm saying, man, if I would have known this song was going to be that good, then I would have wrote it years ago when you asked me to, So
kind. If I was your wife and you wrote that song for me, that'd be done.
So yeah, that was pretty much it. Yeah. And there's a lot of hidden stuff that just in there.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. So I kick myself in the ass every single time I've missed you perform. Like, because you perform locally, Classy Glass. You used to do it there. Yeah. I was gonna go see you at the Backyard. And then this shit happened, right? With this virus, and then you had to cancel. I was like, damn it, you were always performing on the night that I had to be on the air.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was like, Joey's doing this on purpose.
I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, then you started booking shows on purpose. Sorry, I'm kidding. But I always kick myself in the. Do you miss performing? Or
I do. Okay. I do. I took a break for a little while when I started recording, and then I put it out.
Right.
And then this happened, and then I got a show, and I was like, oh yeah, finally a show, and then. They closed down the bars again. So
I was so pissed because I'm gonna go see him, but I'm gonna be like that one in the audience, oh my god, it's Joey Sais. I have to say, this is just you came on the Public Affair, you knew that you was coming into Joey. Okay, don't be scared. Yeah. There's two male singers that it's no homo, right? Frankie J for sure, because I just want to be his best friend. I love Frankie. You know Frankie J?
Yeah.
Fucking love Frankie J. I met him, I started crying, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like at the concert, I have video. I started fucking crying. And Joey Sais. It was never no homo. So when I slide in the DMs, Joey, it's not because I'm really trying. It's really because I just like your music.
Yeah.
I promise.
I appreciate it, man.
I know. I feel like he's like, don't stop fucking talking.
No.
So is there any other genres of music that you haven't tapped into yet that you're like, I'm gonna do that? We talked about the Tejano song.
Yeah, just the Spanish. I mean. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't have country stuff, but I have country-ish, like, I guess.
Well, you're from Waco. So.
Yeah, I'm from Texas, so.
I don't want you to do country, no.
Yeah. No. I like it, though.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Your image to me is giving off Spanish vibes. Like, it's definitely giving, like, I'm at the bodega getting some arroz con gandule, penny. You know what I mean?
I don't know
like
what that is, but
I'm Puerto Rican. So I don't know why I thought somebody told me you were Puerto Rican, and so I thought we were going to vibe off of that. But I don't meet a lot of Puerto Ricans.
I get that a lot, though. I guess I live Puerto Rican.
I could see you're Puerto Rican, yeah. I was going for white and black when I first met you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was. And then
I
didn't really get Mexican. I mean, not that it matters or anything. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I think that's I want you to sing some Spanish. I want you to be the music that I dance to in the club because your voice I feel like can be placed in so many different types of music. Yeah, I mean,
and I've heard that, and that's why I was like, well, let me try it. People just say I can sing pretty much everything. So
I got you. So, are you currently working on any new music? Can we expect an album soon? Because you got some EPs.
Yeah, I got it.
But I need a Joey Sais album.
There's not anything in the works right now, but I plan on it. That was my next thing. Like I wanted to put out the songs that I had, chunk them out because I'd had them forever. So like, you might as well just put them out. You never know what people will like. So there's no need to just sit on them and not let anybody hear them.
So we're currently not working on an album. Damn it.
I mean, but that's the next thing. That's the next thing that I want to do. I want to write a full length album. Okay, just sit down and write.
Do you have a target date for that? Like, okay, it's got to be next year, or do you not rush?
I don't rush. That's what I'm saying. Like I sat on these songs for so long, and I changed this and changed that, and went back and listened to it a few weeks later, and I might have changed this a little bit, So, yeah.
Do you record here in Waco? Or?
I record at my house.
Oh, you have a recording studio?
I have a recording studio in my house, so I do everything. I do everything myself there.
Yeah.
And I sent a song or two to DRS, Steve Roses out here, and he got a recording studio. He mastered it for me.
Oh,
So,
really? Okay.
yeah.
So have you had any like major labels reach out to you or anything, or can you talk about it? Timo would not talk about it. I was like, damn it.
Yeah. No, I haven't.
Okay.
I've had people say, I can help you.
Yeah.
But
Is it just
they
like a
can't.
situational thing? Like when I was talking to Timo,
They
he said
can't
everything
help.
is just situational. And yeah, they can't, right?
Yeah.
People want to ride your coattails. Listen to this podcast. Oh, you wouldn't believe how many people were my best friends afterwards. Right?
Yeah.
Yes. But no, so okay, no major labels have reached out. Was this something that you would want to just do? Like a lot of artists these days are going indie.
Yeah.
So is this something that you would just kind of want to stick with, or would you like a major label to reach out?
I mean, I don't really care for a major label. I just want people to listen.
Yeah.
That's all I really want is just people to
Okay.
listen and be able to and for me just to be able to put out what I like,
Yeah, definitely.
and just people just like it. So that's all
Okay.
I really care.
So you're doing it just for the craft
Yeah.
and for the enjoyment.
Yes.
I dig that. Yeah. Some people, I feel like get lost into, I
Yeah,
gotta do
they
this
want
for
the
politics,
fame and the money.
fame, the
yeah.
money, and that again. You dealt out with it with your last group, right? Like, he didn't throw no shade, but I'm throwing the shade, right? Maybe was getting to a lot of people's heads.
Oh no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
There I
like
am
that.
assuming
It was-
shit.
no, it just fell apart. But
Yeah. I got you. So can we talk about some of the EPs that you just released? So we got the Sweet Science,
yes,
which I love.
the rock EP.
The Rock EP. I
Yes.
loved when you came out with that.
Yeah.
I was a little upset that it was only 2 songs. I wanted at least 4, but I was grateful.
I have 2 more that were not done,
Joey Sais.
and I was like, should I wait to put those on it? I was
Okay.
like, no, I was going to put them out.
Put 'em out. Okay. All right. So the Sweet Science. So what was that experience for you? Like tapping into that genre of music, I guess rock music. I mean, you did say that you were inspired a lot. by
Yeah,
it,
that's
so-
like what inspired me to play. Also, was that type of music. So
Okay.
when I was younger, getting into that type of music. So
Right.
that's just something that I was in a rock band before when I was younger, and we were doing a lot of good things. Untucked.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I like the way that sounds. Untucked. You know what I mean? It sounds like something on HBO that comes on at 11.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you have another EP out there. It was an R&B EP.
Yes.
Correct. And you have to help me pronounce it, just like I couldn't pronounce your last name. It's Sais Kwai.
No.
Oh, see, I
well,
looked it up. Okay.
well, Sais is French,
Sais is French.
but
Oh,
it's
so you-
not pronounced Sais.
Okay.
We just say Sais because that's what we
How
were
do you
taught.
pronounce it in French?
Well, you know the saying where you're explaining to somebody how someone has that certain je ne sais quoi.
Oh.
That's how you say Sais in French.
Oh.
And that's what I was doing with that EP.
Okay.
I was, you know, there's the French saying je ne sais quoi, but then I just put Joey Sais quoi. So it was like it was just like a joke. It was
That makes
funny to
wanna
me.
Listen to it even more. That's sexy. Joey Sequoia. Okay, that's pretty cool.
So yeah, that's how you would say
Yeah.
the last name in French.
So,
but
so that's your R&B EP.
Yeah.
You want to talk a little bit about that and some of the tracks? Well, the 2 tracks.
so
that are
do
on there?
2 tracks on it. I got one with Giovanni the King.
Yes.
Yes, he's amazing. He's a great dude, man. I've been friends with him for a long time, and
Is he from here?
he's from from here.
We gotta connect.
Yes,
Yeah.
and he'll do it for sure. And we've done a lot of songs together, and they always just been great, like good songs.
Right.
So we've always had that chemistry together to where we're gonna make you get us together, we're gonna make a good song.
Oh,
together.
good.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we did that. He came over and knocked his verse out, and
Really?
yeah, it was good. And
Okay.
I got another one with Evo.
Evo. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was gonna
Trevor.
help you out there. Hey, he's
Trevor.
from Waco as well.
He's from Waco. Yeah.
Okay. Is that
And,
song remixed?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
there's a original version on Spotify, and then
Yes.
that's the remix. Yeah, and I redid all the original song was produced by De Niro
Yeah.
Productions from here.
Okay.
Yeah, great producer.
You sound to push your Spotify a lot. I was talking
Yeah.
to Timo on my first episode. He said he prefers Spotify a lot more than Apple Music. How do you feel about that?
Just because it's easier.
Is it okay?
It's easier, and it's and I know you don't get money from it. You should be trying to sell your Apple Music.
Okay.
You know your iTunes
Yeah.
songs on iTunes, but it's free. It's there.
Yeah,
You know.
I got you, man.
Yeah. Because like I said, I'm not trying to get nobody's money. I just want you to listen to
Just
it.
wanna listen.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's pretty cool, man. So you are gonna sing a song from us, or a song for us from the Sweet Science, correct? Are you gonna sing My Heart, or are you gonna sing a different song?
I may sing a different one.
Okay, so what song would you like to sing for us? My Heart's a new one.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
that's a new one.
I don't want to put you on the spot and sing a song. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Okay. So what song are you gonna perform for us?
I'm
next
gonna
to close out the show?
sing
Whatever you want.
July 22nd.
Oh my God! I forgot to ask you about that one. Thank you for saying that.
Yeah.
That song was dedicated to
My grandma.
your grandmother who passed away.
Who passed
correct?
away,
Sorry to hear
and
that. Yes.
Our birthdays are the same, July 22nd.
Okay.
And
yeah,
that's why.
I swear to God, I was going to ask you about that song. I'm so happy that you brought that up because I totally blanked it out. Okay, so you're going to sing for us July 22nd. That song is dedicated, obviously, to your grandmother. Yes. What was the inspiration, I guess, behind writing that song? Was it after your grandma passed away, unfortunately?
It was, she passed away when I was 16, so yeah, it was years after, and I always wanted to do it, and then, like, my family always have stories, and especially my wife, which is strange that she comes to them, and whenever I was looking for something, and I got a one-track mind. I mean, I can't pay attention to anything, I got ADD, but I got a one-track mind. When I got something on my mind, I go straight, like just locked in. And there was something I was looking for, and I couldn't find it for anything. Yeah. And then we went to sleep, and we get up, my wife jumps up. I was like, what's wrong with you? Yeah. And she goes and runs, and she has whatever I was looking for.
Oh.
And she was like, your grandma told me where this was at.
Wow. That's kind of scary, actually. I don't want you here anymore. No, I'm kidding.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying in the chorus is that if you ever want to see me, if you ever want to stop in my dreams, I'll be here. Yes. Because she ain't came to see me yet. So
she's coming. Don't worry. That's what she's going to seeing everybody else. So she's going to come see you. Yeah. So I would love for you to perform July 22nd for us. I will. All right, guys. I am so excited again. Joey's going to sing for us. This is his song dedicated to his grandmother. It's called July 22nd. Joey Sais, take it away, darling.
I've been sending my love to a place I don't believe in. All my tears have dried up, 'cause I know you won't be coming back. But take your time, 'cause I'll take mine. If you ever wanna see me, if you ever wanna stop in my dream, if you ever wanna know anything at all, I'll be here. I'll be here. We shared a day in July. It hasn't been the same. Since the day you went away. Oh, I cannot speak your name. I should be ashamed. But take your time, 'cause I still got a picture of us I need to find. If you ever wanna see me, if you ever wanna stop in my dream, if you ever wanna know anything at all, I'll be here. 'Cause I'll be here. We shared a day in July. Now I share with someone new.
Oh my G. That was amazing. Thank you
you.
again so much. How long does it take you to practice these songs at your house?
A lot. Yeah, it's just like learning anybody else's songs.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was watching your fingers with the no homo. I was watching your fingers with the guitar, and I was like, Jesus, I bet that's like really difficult. Joey, thank you again so much. So can you before we wrap up here, can you tell us what's next for you? You said you want to work on an album.
I want to
have a
work
date
on
for
an
that.
album. Yeah.
What else can we expect?
I wish I had some shows, but
yeah.
due to COVID, we can't.
Listen, once this shit ends, you're gonna be back out there. I'm gonna go to all your shows, okay? And you better take a picture of me. Don't be getting all Hollywood on me.
No,
right?
yeah, I will.
For sure. Joey, thank you again so much. Can our listeners follow you on Instagram or any social media?
Yeah, they can follow me everywhere.
Okay, where can they get you at?
They can get me on Facebook, Joey Sais, SAIS. There's a page. There's a personal page.
Yes.
You could add me. There's Joey Sais on Instagram.
We're gonna have to get that
Joey,
spelled out at the bottom of the screen.
SAISQUOI.
Sasqua.
And Snapchat, Joey Guitar Size.
Okay, I don't think I have you on the snap. I gotta add you on the snap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Joey, again, thank you so much for coming by. It's been such an honor.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No, I fucking appreciate it. Like, I've stand over you for years. I've been a huge fan. I'm still shaken up at the fact that you're here and you sang on my show. I can't be any more grateful for that. I really do appreciate it. So thank you for coming by. And I hope that I want to take you and the wife out for dinner. I love Olive Garden. Okay, we're gonna totally do that. Like, you guys like Italian food?
Yes.
Perfect. Me too. I'm an Italian whore. I like Italian food and guys. And so I would love to take you and the wife out to eat. Let's hang out, be friends.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming out. I appreciate you guys. To all my listeners,
I had a great time.
Oh my God, thank you. I'm glad you did. I didn't scare you too much, did I?
No.
No, good. Okay, I was nice. I took it easy on you because I don't know you. But that's okay. Come back the next time. It's on. To all my listeners, thank you so much again for listening to The Public Affair. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at The Public Affair, as well as on Facebook at The Public Affair. Before we go, of course, I want to give another shout out to two more of my sponsors: Elite Barbershop on Hewitt Drive in Hewitt, Texas. Sid Rodriguez cuts my hair, and we also got Marcus Guerrero over there cutting hair as well. You guys can give them a call on the number on the screen or book them on the Cut app. And if you want to look hot like Andrew G, you're gonna go to Elite Barbershop, darling. I also want to give a big shout out to Cedar Sphere Digital Marketing. My boy Zihad Halabi is the owner of that company. If you need any digital marketing needs, make sure you hit up Cedar Sphere Digital Marketing. Again, Joey, thank you for coming.
Thank you. Thank you for all the Red Bulls.
Oh yeah,
I get to take those home.
You better, yes, take them home and drink them. I'm not taking none of those home. And of course, Waco. Thank you for listening to The Public Affair, and always keep it between us.
Are you a podcaster? Let's talk podcast hosting. Are you tired of your current podcast host? Need real support in a community that gets it? At Rogue Media Network, we offer top-tier podcast hosting services to help you thrive. From hosting and distribution to dedicated support, we've got you covered. Starting as low as $25 a month. Join our community of passionate podcasters today. Contact us at hello@roguemedianetwork.com.